Need high-quality video to promote your event, business, or band? We can help.
We're Pixel Pond, a video production team based in the Pacific Northwest, providing high-quality content to clients across the U.S. and Canada.
Whether you want coverage of your live event to promote for next year, or need a camera and a camera operator for your next big project, we can accommodate projects of all sizes.
Your story is important. Visit pixelpondllc.com or send an email to info@pixelpondllc.com to get started today. We can't wait to work with you.
Parental warning. This podcast contains references to drug use, swinging, polygamy, orgies, and dining on the single-serving soup dispenser. Please podcast responsibly.
This time on Gamers Week Podcast. The upcoming Fable reboot has 1,000 handcrafted NPCs, and you can apparently marry every single one of them.
I am really looking forward to comparing numbers with your friends. You're like, well, I have 397 spouses in Fable, and they're like, oh, those are rookie numbers. And then you have to have a wedding ring for every single one. So like they don't even fit on your fingers.
Can't bend your fingers.
Right.
You start getting grills, like individual teeth, nose rings, piercings, all that stuff.
You're over encumbered from all your wedding rings.
Duck says, marry the planet!
I was top 40 whenever I was younger, because, I mean...
Oh, really? Because I feel like we've had this discussion before, and you're like, I didn't listen to top 40.
I never said that. It was
all
top 40.
Yes, you did. Oh, my
No,
God.
I
I could so give you receipts.
You bring the fucking receipts.
Yeah.
When I was younger...
It's in our holiday episode where I said, how did you not hear these songs, like the NSYNC Christmas song? And you're like, I wasn't listening to top 40. Now, how about these boy band singles?
I've never heard a single one of them, I don't think.
Oh,
Seriously?
come on.
They were all over the radio.
I don't think that's the case, at least not for here.
Because, like, especially in the second half of the 90s, driving to school, when I had my driver's license, and then I was the one who was driving my sisters to school in the minivan, these were all over the radio.
I was not listening to the particular radio station that plays these kinds of hits.
Perhaps not.
From about 1993 onwards, it was alternative radio, which is alternative rock, which had, the metal, the punk bands, and even like KC95 with the classic rock. I was not listening to contemporary, which would have been playing these songs. I said, no, thank you. I was checked out. Yeah. At that time, with NSYNC, it was pretty much top 40 until I was able to buy my own cassettes and stuff.
So you were saying that Donnie was saying that he's just too good.
Yeah.
For NSYNC Christmas.
For NSYNC,
top 40.
yes. I was. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard the NSYNC Christmas song, but NSYNC was all over radio and MTV at the time. So you know what? If it got the girl in the car, in the car seat, I'm going to pump some NSYNC or Backstreet Boys or 98.
That's what you're going to pump.
Well, you pump that first.
It's pre-pumping.
I see.
Little PP.
Hey.
I'd say on that note, are we ready to go?
Let's do it.
Welcome to Gamers Week Podcast. And like the name says, we analyze the best, worst, and weirdest headlines of the past week in the video game industry. This is episode 197, and today is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. My name is donniegretro, and I will be your host this evening, but I am not alone. I have here with me my two gracious co-hosts. My first co-host loves big men who wear diapers and earthquakes both in and out of the bedroom. Say hello to Mr. Ryan Payne. Ryan, how are you doing, buddy?
Good. If the earth is a rockin', don't come a knockin', my friend.
My second co-host recently actually the devil and was instantly promoted to head of torture and pain department. Give it up for your favorite soulless ginger, Miss Williams. Blue, how are you doing this evening?
Ever since I was a little girl, this has been my dream job. Head of the torture and pain department of hell.
Man, what a weird childhood you had.
Right.
This is the fulfillment of a childhood dream, and I cannot wait to get started.
That explains so much.
You guys aren't surprised.
Not at all.
No, not at all. You've reached the tippy top. What more is there?
I think just to enjoy.
Just to
To
enjoy it?
fulfill my job description to the fullest of my capability.
It's not a job if you love what you do.
That's true. If you know what you do, you never work a day in your life.
The pay isn't much, but it's honest work. Want to start your own podcast? Maybe about hippopotamonstrosquiptolophobia?
Oh.
The new GWP safe word of the week. Did I get it? Was I good?
That was closer than I would have done.
Okay.
I'm very impressed. You did your
So
tongue
look-
exercises earlier today.
Hippopotamonstrosquiptolophobia.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That is the fear of large words.
I have no fear. I tackled that mother.
I think they just made that word as a middle finger to people who actually have this fear.
Like, oh my God. I can't say this. Buzzsprout has a user-friendly interface, great analytics, and resources to help grow your audience. Use the link in the description to get a $20 credit when you sign up for a paid plan. Let's go ahead and jump right into the reviews, reactions, and requests this week. Dustin Oran says, my predictions for 2026 are, number 1, the AI bubble bursts, causing the gaming industry to scale it back. Number 2, Microsoft sells Xbox and all of their other gaming assets to another company, or spins it off into its own company. Number 3, after the Steam frame is released, other gaming companies and storefronts adopt FEX, Lepton, and other means of x86 emulation, making number 4, Android handhelds become mainstream. Those are some hell of predictions.
No kidding.
Yeah.
The first one, with even some of the articles that we're doing today, I think that is possible, but ambitious is what I'll say. The AI bubble bursts. I don't know if that's going to happen.
It's got to burst at some point.
So you think it's the new NFT?
I mean, do we have to have a new one of these type of subjects every year at Gamers Week?
I think so.
It hogs up the space that we talk about.
Fun.
Yeah. Next up, Jam the Ottoman says, Game of the Year will definitely not be GTA 6. It's not coming out this year, more than likely. And if it does, it won't be in a GOTY state. Saros and Wolverine are the most likely contenders, as Remedy usually gets screwed.
Wolverine does look like it's going to be epic. So
It does.
yeah.
And last up, Retro Gaming Dev says, great episode. Loved the He-Man segment, though my favorite moment was the Goonies echo tangent at the end.
I didn't listen to the episode, so I don't know.
I haven't listened yet either.
You guys already forgot.
Is this the stinger? Is this,
No.
you made it a...
It's just the outro. We did the read, and then somebody said echo, echo, and then you guys were gone. Apparently, it was a stream of consciousness display because you have no clarity of having done it.
No, I remember doing it. I just don't remember at what point in the episode we did. So I didn't know if you turned it into, okay. I didn't know if you took that and turned it into the end of the episode.
I guess you'll have to listen. I'm disappointed in both of you.
I'm a week in arrears. I'm sorry.
He's weak in the rear.
That's what I heard.
You blow me where the Pampers is?
PCU reference for the win.
All right, let's go ahead and take on the patron shoutouts.
We couldn't do what we do without the help of our gorgeous patrons. Here are the generous folks supporting Gamers Week on Patreon. Terry Kinnear, Don't Make Me Pull This Car Over, This Guy Are Sick, Hybrid Divide, You Fall Before Me, Let's Play Princess, LaShorty, the Pixel Pond family, including Shannon and Luke, and the Ski Ball Daddy, Zach, aka Old Cluster Nuts, Puzzle Butter, Number One, Blue Stickless Chan, John Barron, Sassy Sony, Evo Lust, Cyrum, Al Harrington's Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man, Emporium Man, Warehouse, Mega Retro Man, Gamatroid, Mora Deeb, Michael. I've seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck. Lakai, Emo-esque Bill Tucker, You Know the Bleeps, the Sweeps, and the Creeps. Fruitcakes, I Hate It When My Schwartz Gets Twisted, Pickled Pepper, Ducks with Thick Thighs, Absolutely the Best Podcast, A Work in Progress, Bob's and Dugnut, Blues Little Sis, Perler Daddy, Retroblast Pat, B&T Zilla Guy, The Mad Milkman, Seven Castle Forest, Crunchy Kong, The Ichia Spawn, Frank Agrande, Love Retro BTW, Steven Sand, and Ramboski. If you like what you hear today, and we really hope you do, please consider joining us on Patreon. Your support helps cover the cost of producing the show, as well as other cool stuff we'll be doing, like prizes and giveaways. You'll also gain access to our bi-weekly patron-only bonus cast called Gamers Week Uncut, Patrons with Benefits. Visit patreon.com/gamersweek or follow the link in the show notes to learn more.
I must be off a little bit, but I don't remember what movie quote that's from. I've seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck.
The same one we've been doing the last couple weeks?
I don't remember which one we've been doing the past couple weeks.
I don't either.
Oh, you guys, have you considered maybe some vitamins or something? Some fish oil, something to keep going up there?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
I wasn't going to tell him. Frank is much nicer than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, T-Ken says, so Donnie and RGB don't even listen to the episode when they're recording them.
Man, this
Can't expect, yeah.
It's like, boom, gone. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the headlines.
Well, this headline segment is proudly sponsored by Absolutely the Best Podcast, A Work in Progress. Each episode, George and Zach discuss and rank all the best things. And right now, they're ranking every movie in the Alien vs. Predator connected universe. This week, they've got a trivia question for us. What is the first home console to feature a 16-bit CPU? Visit them at absolutelythebest.net or follow the link in the show notes. I know the answer to this question.
Okay.
I think I do. And that's because I do this segment called Gaming History 101.
But apparently you don't remember it.
That stuff I remember because it's interesting. Donnie, do you want to gander a guess?
Well, I mean, obviously with the 8-bit was the Nintendo, the Master System and everything like that. And then it jumps into the 16-bit era. I don't know if any one of them were a true 16-bit processor. But if you look at the 3 consoles that came out, so the Genesis came out in 89, the Super Nintendo came out in 90, and I believe the TurboGrafx came out in 89 as well. But it's just like which one came out first. And if you want to go by like Japanese release or something, I don't know. So for me, it's a toss-up between Genesis and TurboGrafx. So
if memory serves me right, I actually think that the TurboGrafx was 2 8-bit processors working together.
Oh,
but I might be wrong on that one. It's actually, I think it's earlier than that. So if memory serves me right, the Intellivision had a 16-bit processor, and the games, some of them actually ran at 10 bits. So that's why it was like better looking than some of the Atari 2600 games as well as the ColecoVision. Huh. So it had the capacity for better games, but it just didn't use it.
You're kidding me.
No. So if I'm correct on that one, I don't know if there's any other before that, but I do know the Intellivision had like that weird quirk that had 16 bits. Yeah.
Well, Zach is saying TG16 was only a 16-bit GPU. So, okay.
Actually.
Then I was wrong.
Yeah. I guessed Atari something because I was like, we generally consider the 16-bit generation. And if that was one of the answers, then this is a lame question. It's got to be way earlier than that. So I was like, it's Atari something. He said, no, but you're close. And then I said Intellivision. And then, it was the Mattel Intellivision.
Oh, the Intellivision. Okay. Tekken85, y'all need to listen to Retro Game Club podcast more. Obviously, I feel like I've heard this multiple times already.
Mm-hmm.
They can't even remember our podcast. They're not going to remember listening to anyone else's.
All right, first up in this week's headlines, no one can say we didn't see this coming. Last week, Ubisoft announced a portfolio reset that saw the closure of 2 studios, the delay of 7 games, and the cancellation of 6 projects, including its much-delayed Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. But it's not done there. The company has now announced it's exploring eliminating 200 roles at its Paris headquarters through a voluntary mutual termination agreement. This announcement is partnered with the publisher's pledge to double down on player-facing generative AI. That's a week that feels like a lifetime, but Ubisoft would like to knock over one more thing on its way out the door. Bing! So it's also increased subscription prices for Just Dance Plus, a dying 3-year-old concept for a 17-year-old franchise. Unsurprisingly, announcing so many dumpster fires all at once caused the company's share prices to plummet 34% to a market cap of about €500 million, down from 10 billion euros in 2018. In other words, Ubisoft has lost around 95% of its value in just 8 years. Who would forget the company's 2024 hot take that gamers need to get comfortable not owning their games? Then the publisher breached a loan agreement last year, resulting in a highly unusual week-long delay in reporting its first-half financial results. It has also struggled creatively with high-profile games such as Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, and Star Wars Outlaws falling flat in an increasingly competitive consumer market. Pour one out for Ubisoft.
This sounds to me like a death rattle.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Ubisoft has shaken themselves off the mortal coil, if you will. And actually, one of the things I saw today was a announcement from one of the voice actresses for Prince of Persia, Imam Ayaz. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But she had announced that she had invested 3 years on one of these roles for Prince of Persia that included motion capture and voice work. And she even did it with a broken foot at one point. And guess how she found out?
On the internet.
On the frickin' internet.
Yeah. I mean, Ubisoft has kind of been the definition of a hot mess for quite some time. So I definitely could see them, well, we're canceling 6 games, we're delaying 7 more. We're not going to bother to call every single person who put time and effort and a big chunk of their lives in just to let them know. But, you know, they'll figure it out eventually. At least you assume she got paid already.
God, I hope so.
That's the thing I was ready to ask. Like, did she get paid for the work that she did? If she didn't,
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just reminds me of this one time I had friends who worked at a Texas Roadhouse in upstate New York, where I was from. And they got on the news because they found out that the Texas Roadhouse was closing down when they got to work, and there was a handwritten note glued to the door.
That's when you know it's bad.
Right. And they hadn't gotten paid either. So they were owed, you know, yeah.
I'd kick open that door, turn on the grill, and cook me up some steak.
Yeah, the owners just tried to give you a nice Irish goodbye.
Oh,
right.
I remember back in the early Assassin's Creed days and even up to Odyssey, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Ubisoft had so many good titles, and they have just continued to make series after series of really baffling decisions. Like, what the hell are you doing? Ubisoft Plus, and you're going to charge people monthly more than the entirety of Game Pass costs, and you're going to do it just for your games. Like, who in the hell would sign up for that? And then scolding gamers for daring to not want to subscribe because they want to buy the game. Well, gamers need to get used to not owning their games. And we made the joke at the time, Ubisoft needs to get used to not owning their company. And that's kind of exactly what's happening. 95% of your company's share in 8 years, like, everybody should be fired. What are they even doing over there?
Right. Jesus.
That's tough to do.
Is it?
Well, I thought it would have been.
What's scaring me is that with all of the other interesting, we'll call it entities that are getting into video gaming, where are these IPs going to show up? Because this is going to happen. Ubisoft is going to close within the next year. That's, I think, inevitable. maybe it'll be 2027, but it's soon. It's coming, right?
Yeah.
So where does your next Assassin's Creed game come from?
Or does it?
AI.
Yeah. Maybe. God, no.
Player-facing generative AI
Right.
will replace these 200 people in Paris that were asking to do a voluntary mutual termination agreement.
Isn't that a lovely, hey, we'll fire you if you don't agree to our terms.
That's the most corporate bullshit I've heard in a long time. The last corporatese thing that lived up to that was probably Microsoft's, not the profit margin, but what did they call it? Accountability margins.
Yeah, right.
Right. Xbox accountability margins. And this is right up there. Voluntary mutual termination agreement. Corporate bullshit.
My guess is that they can't right out fire them because there's more. Most of the European countries have work councils, which are essentially like unions, right? So I would imagine they're not allowed to fire them. This is their way of being able to lay them off with maybe not having to contribute to something like unemployment. Which is lovely, right?
But if you're not getting employment, why the hell would you volunteer for this?
I would imagine they're looking to get all of this off the books right away.
I'm sure.
Right?
But I would think like if you volunteer, we'll give you better unemployment than you will get if we turn around and fire you.
Sure.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
That may also include in it an NDA. That may include a clause that says that you can't sue us for X, Y, and Z. So that voluntary termination has, I guarantee you, a lot of paperwork involved with it.
And comes with extra benefits too, like you said.
Right. We'll be happy to pay you more and give you some additional benefits if you sign this NDA.
Of course. My company a couple of years ago, they were looking for people to voluntarily retire or take a separation package. And I think my boss at the time got a full year's salary.
Dude.
Imagine if you were with like 6 months left and you were planning on to retire, didn't tell anybody. And then they offered you a year's worth of salary. And you're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You mean I don't have to deal with BS for the next 6 months and you're going to pay me for a year? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that times be tough for game developers right now in the last 5 years or so. But seeing the state of Ubisoft, you couldn't be blamed for considering this deal, especially if you're going to get a better separation. But we talked previously, it's been in the headlines that Ubisoft was considering going private, that they were considering selling to Tencent. And I think both of those are probably more likely than the company just closing or dissolving.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just sell off their IPs. Based off of, the last couple of years, is there anybody who is super loyal to the name Ubisoft? If it came out under somebody else's publishing name, would you be upset? Like,
no.
Oh no, it's Tencent's version of Assassin's Creed. I can't play that, So it's not even their brand name that they're selling off. They're just selling off their IPs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that means, though, we could still continue to get Just Dance, which I think they're still releasing Just Dance for the Wii in 2027.
Ducks in Disguise says 10 cent? They'd be lucky to get 10 cents for the whole company at this point,
Next up, the upcoming Fable reboot has 1,000 handcrafted NPCs, and you can apparently marry every single one of them. We maybe once thought we could procedurally generate them. Playground founder Ralph Fulton told IGN in an interview. But that idea quickly went out the window as the Fable team decided they wanted to craft every one of these NPCs, from their name, to their appearance, to their personality traits, to their moral worldview, to where they work and where they live and what their family unit is. Fulton continues, it'll be a bit of work, but you could marry them all. You can have kids with them. You can hire them. You can fire them. They are just great fun. It's unclear if Fable supports multiple simultaneous marriages, or if in fact it requires you to get divorced if you become smitten with chaotic good Greg the baker down the block after starting a family with Teresa the stable hand. Fulton could even mean you'd have to have 1,000 distinct Fable save files to experience marital bliss with all of its NPCs, which would indeed be a bit of work. Or is there perhaps a polygamy achievement waiting to be unlocked? Rest assured, this important information will be my first line of investigation when I get a chance to play Fable for myself later this year. And your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think as to whether or not they should.
I hope you don't have to divorce. I hope that you can do polygamy and that you can have like a Genghis Khan sized harem of, right? You can have 500 spouses and 500 concubines and do whatever you want. It's like, and you get a marriage, and you get a marriage.
See, LaShorty says you could definitely have multiple marriages in Fable 2 and 3.
There
So I think this bodes well. I am really looking forward to comparing numbers. With your friends, you're like, well, I have 397 spouses in Fable, and they're like, oh, those are rookie numbers. And then you have to have a wedding ring for every single one, so like they don't even fit on your fingers.
Can't bend your fingers.
Right.
You start getting grills, like individual teeth, nose rings, piercings, all that stuff.
You're over encumbered from all your wedding rings.
Duck says, marry the planet.
I have never played a single Fable game, so I don't really know.
The first one. The first one was fun.
Yeah.
Played the first one.
I'll be honest with you. I don't see like a valid reason why I didn't play the other ones. It's just never got around to it. But the first one was super fun. Doonkeep Forever says, I hope there isn't an achievement for marrying all 1,000 of them. I hope there is.
I hope there is too.
Yeah.
In fact, I hope it's part of your platinum run is that you have to marry 1,000 of them.
Isn't this only on Xbox?
Oh, it's true. Yeah. That's a good point.
But you'll get a big boost to your gamer score if you marry every single one. Justin Disguise says, achievement unlocked, death by Snoo Snoo.
Go on
just everybody's like waiting in a line out in front.
It's like if you spend one night with each spouse, it would take you almost 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of babies all at once. Well, no.
Then by the time you got back around, your baby would be 2 years old from the first one.
Sorry, son, I haven't seen you. I've been busy banging all the rest of my spouses.
What was your name again? Carl, Clive, whatever.
You're Ryan the 53rd. Challenge accepted.
I think this is a good use of time and energy.
I gotta disagree.
Nobody's going to play the campaign of the game.
They're gonna go straight to polygamy mode.
This is going to take a long time.
Is it multiplayer online too, potentially? So you could tag team with your friend?
Oh my God.
That's a different kind of achievement.
Everybody put their sword in the bowl.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Simon says, in the other Fables, when you divorced, did you have to split half your assets? So what's half divided by half, 999 times?
Sorry.
Here's 1 shilling. There you go.
All right. So LaShorty said, I think I remember that you pay an allowance for your spouse while married. So I think after the divorce, you no longer have to pay their allowance. I explored this during my gameplay. So there's an incentive.
Go get your own job.
Can't afford any more of you spouses.
I'm looking for a voluntary mutual termination agreement with any of these spouses.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
That was awesome. Well done.
Topical. I like it. And last on the docket, Valve needed to verify footage of the alien. Okay, really? We go from polygamy to this?
One of those weeks.
Valve needed to verify footage of the alien orgy in the new Earth Must Die before it was allowed to launch on Steam. How do you verify? And
keep reading.
Keep reading, yeah.
I sometimes wonder how Valve, which released over 20,000 new games on Steam in 2025 alone, that's impressive, can possibly be checking every single one of those games for potentially questionable content before they go up for sale. That's almost 400 new games per week to keep an eye on, a task that would require a whole lot of eyes. Someone at Valve does seem to be watching, though. Case in point, comedy adventure Earth Must Die from Size 5 Games, which launched yesterday. As noted on its Steam page, the game contains an alien orgy depicted as a gyrating lump on the floor. And that description seems to have raised at least one questioning eyebrow at Valve HQ. According to publisher No More Robots, Valve needed to know more about this orgy, of course. In fact, for science, Valve needed to see this orgy. Up until a few days ago, it was unclear if we were actually going to be allowed to launch Earth Must Die on Steam, as Valve had told us that they were unable to verify the context of the alien orgy. We were required to record and send footage of said orgy for their verification. Yes, verification and context. That's the same excuse I make if I'm caught looking at adult videos on my phone. But like many sex parties, this story has a happy ending. Yeah, you think? Fortunately, the orgy was approved. No More Robots said, and Earth Must Die was allowed to live on Steam. What the hell?
Just like, could you show it to me? You know, let's do a Zoom call. And they're like, I'm going to go off video.
Earth Must Die.
Hopefully you don't end up like Jeffrey Toobin, sitting there like, oh, yeah.
Gyrating lumps on the floor is your thing?
Hey, everybody's got a kink. So my guess is that the word orgy definitely hit their filter.
Yeah.
Of
I don't
course.
think everybody's like reading through every description. So I'm sure they have some automated thing that goes, hey, words to consider.
It's an adventure point and click interactive game that's only $12. I think I'm going to pick this up.
Yeah, if there's an alien orgy, yes. 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
It looks, hysterical from the art style and everything. It's like Invader Zim.
Nice.
I definitely want to play this one.
And I read an early review that said this game is very preoccupied with orgies.
Perfect.
Right up my alley. I Can See says Valve needs to duplicate Steam, make it for adults only for those kinds of games, but add a Y and call it Steamy. It just works.
Man, you should patent that right now. Sell that to Steam. Like, hey, Gaben, what's up, bud?
He's like, thanks for the idea. Slams the door.
Right?
Yeah, this is going to pay for your next yacht.
There it is. This one has a helipad on it. So, alien orgy, gyrating lump on the floor.
How else would you depict an alien orgy?
That's what I'm saying is I think that this is actually more biologically probably accurate, right? We watch Star Trek and everybody is a bipedal alien with just some shit on their face. That's the difference between
not some
humans.
literal shit on their face.
Right. This is, I think, more biologically accurate. I'm assuming if we ever get involved with other sentient life within the universe, it will not look like us. That's my guess.
Ideally.
Well, if the universe is truly infinite, we will find infinite number of species that look exactly like us. Think about that.
I believe in alternate realities, alternate universes, and everything like that. There's alternate versions of us probably recording a podcast right now.
Right.
Only it's about crypto.
Ugh.
I don't like alternate us.
No.
We got really into the NFTs. And now every episode is lamenting because we can't sell our NFTs that we bought.
Or in this alternate universe, NFTs completely took off.
Oh, yeah. People got it, right?
So we're just playing on the trends. Alternate us are unlikable, but smart.
Satisfaction says, I bet they love the N64.
From what I'm looking at on Steam for this game, Earth Must Die, it does not look to be adult rated or anything like that. But it seems like more and more of those games are coming out.
Yeah.
Does Steam need help reviewing these games?
I see where we're going with this.
Because if they do, I would like to offer my assistance.
You're magnanimous, sir.
I am.
You know, I feel like it would be a huge burden on you, so I really appreciate you stepping up and volunteering for this job.
I volunteer as tribute.
In fact, I'll do it on my free time.
See, that's the thing is I would not. I bet there are some absolute trash adult games on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything involving a trailer park, you don't want to go play.
Meth House Simulator.
Yeah.
Get yourself a gummer.
The horror on his face. Oh my God.
Oh my God, if you're listening only, that was such a great sight that you missed.
I think we've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Only place to go is up.
Yeah, now it's time for top 3 new releases.
Yeah. All right, first up is I Hate This Place. PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC. A craft-based isometric survival horror game with twisted monsters and warped reality. Scavenge and build to survive terrifying days and nights while using stealth and noise to fight enemies that stalk by sound. All styled with bold comic art and an 80s horror vibe. Next up is Winnie's Hole. Early access out on PC. Join Winnie on a new adventure from within. Play as a virus in his body and mind. Capture cells to mutate and build a deck of actions to unleash in combo-driven combat. A genre-blending body horror roguelike with a dark yet charming story. Embrace discomfort. Sometimes we can't help being seen as a monster. And last up is Highguard, out on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Highguard is a free-to-play PvP raid shooter where players will ride, fight, and raid as wardens, arcane gunslingers sent to fight for control of a mythical continent. Team up, secure your base, then ride out across the vast uncharted lands to loot, harvest resources, and upgrade your arsenal as you face off against a rival warden crew looking to claim your territory as their own. So out of these 3, no.
Yes. It's a Wonder Years spinoff.
What are you in for, Ryan?
All right. So Highguard, a raid shooter where you fight, ride, and raid as wardens, arcane gunslingers set to fight control of a mythical continent. Pass. That's a pass one on that one. Yeah, I'm good. Which brings me to I Hate This Place. Craft-based. Survival or wrapped in stealth. It's the triple crown of things that I don't want to play. So, which is the best part is that the name of the game fits my feeling about this game as well. I would hate this place. Which brings me to Winnie's Hole.
You can't even say it.
I think it sounds interesting. The idea of you playing a virus in a body, right? And it's combat's like Osmosis Jones, if you remember that movie way back in the day. You know, it's a fun concept. I get it. One of the things though, I promise Snacks that if I don't actually plan on buying a game, legitimately buying it, I won't say that I will. But I am saying that this one is probably the one that piques my interest the most. Okay. So I'm going to go with Winnie's Hole.
A roguelike deck builder called Winnie's Hole. What about you, Donnie?
In the essence of time, I'm going to go ahead and say absolutely none of these. Highguard, I'm out on shooters. I don't enjoy them really much anymore. Winnie's Hole didn't look particularly pleasing to me, so I'm not going to do anything with Winnie's Hole. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to pass it by.
Just turn the lights off.
I hate this place. It kind of looked like I could possibly play it, but the crafting, building stuff, I hate that kind of stuff. That's a mechanic I can never get into. So yeah, none of these games for me this week.
Okay.
So Blue, what about you? Are you going to get any of these?
So, Highguard, obviously, you guys already know that I'm not going to play because I hate shooters. I do think it's an interesting case study, though. We talked last week about the blowback from it getting the big reveal spot at the Game Awards and how the disappointment over, like, really, that's it, has caused people to hate this game before it even comes out. Now that it's out, it's interesting because a lot of the reviewers are saying it's actually really great, but the Steam reviews are still trash because it's buggy as hell. And then a lot of people are saying it has no idea what it's doing. Like, it's just thrown all these different sort of elements from different games, mixed them up and threw them out there, and they don't mesh together, and it's nothing. but it's impossible to tell almost. Are these genuine reviews, or is this because this game's expectations were ruined before it was even released? I don't know.
That's very good.
I don't know if we can probably answer that question, but I just think it's interesting to sit back and watch. I hate it here. Craft-based, isometric, survival horror. I think you guys don't know what you're missing.
What?
I love this stuff.
I just crafting. That is the number one. Like, why? That's God.
I will admit, crafting has to be done well because it gets to the point where it's just ridiculous.
Right.
But it can be done well, and it can be done to where it's fun. I am kind of over the whole 80s horror vibe, though. Stranger Things is over. Can we please move on from this aesthetic and everybody trying to copy it?
No.
You just killed Donnie's soul.
It's so hot right now.
Remember, I'm the head of the Department of Pain and Torture, so...
She's starting early.
Yeah, you're right.
And that leaves us with Winnie's Hole, which I am looking forward to exploring Winnie's Hole thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
Can I watch?
Yes, you may. I love deck builders. I love roguelikes. Pour one out, though, for children's IP that go into the public domain and just get brutalized like this.
Yeah.
That movie, was it Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey or whatever? That was an abomination. But this looks like it could be kind of fun. So of these three, I'm going for Winnie's Hole.
Bet Winnie's happy about that.
Yeah.
So before we move on, let's take a quick break to talk about our sponsor. This segment is proudly sponsored by the Retro Game Club podcast. It's a fantastic, family-friendly retro gaming podcast. In each episode, Rob and Hugh pick 2 games to play and discuss, as well as news, interviews, and other topics. Right now, they're playing through Crusader of Senti and Destruction Derby 64. Visit them at retrogameclub.net or follow the link in the show notes. If I remember right, isn't Crusader of Senti basically it's Sega's version of Zelda?
Link to the Past. It's a complete ripoff, I think.
Yeah.
I want to draw your attention to the fact that you just said Rob and Hugh and just kept on going.
It says it in there.
I know. And Zach is so disappointed. You were supposed to read it and go, that's not right. But Hugh has come back for a guest episode.
Hey,
So I just want you to know that Zach set you up. You didn't fall for it. And Zach is now sad.
Happy to disappoint you, bud.
Games with Coffee says, if you want to get in Winnie's Hole, you got to pay the honey toll.
oh, honey.
Oh my God, we have too much fun on this show.
And Sam Distraction says, Crusader of Senti is Sega's We Got Zelda at Home.
Right.
Pretty much.
But it's stupid expensive in the,
in the collector's market.
Yeah.
Emulation.
Yeah. I'd recently posted on the Sega CD subreddit about my Popful Mail purchase and everything like that. And you get some people were like, wow, man, I paid way less for my reproduction thing and yada yada. I was like, yeah, great. That's great.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're going emulation and everything like that. But as somebody who could afford to buy this thing because it was a 30% off purchase and everything like that, I'm a stickler for the original media. So
Crusader Senti goes for loose right now, $470, complete, almost $2,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
I said, God damn. All right, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's get it on because it's trivia night. Our 2 contestants, Brian and Blue, will be fighting for trivia supremacy this evening. They are going to fight for the Trivia Daddy title. So we discussed this the other night, and that every time that there is a trivia battle, the Trivia Daddy title is up for grabs. Correct?
No, we did not agree on that whatsoever.
I thought we did. They have to beat you, correct?
I won trivia 3 times, so I must be defeated 3 times.
All right, well, consider this the first one.
Yeah.
I do kind of assume so because you guys now do their trivia questions specifically to make me lose.
No, that's not true.
No, you don't think so? Ryan does.
I do.
He's like, here is your 80s television category. It's just like, fuck.
Mine is actually a potpourri. There are some TV, music, other things, some pop culture stuff in there. It's not specific to one thing. And I'm not tailoring this for any one person to have an advantage or a leg up on the other one. So
general knowledge.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
So this is going to this is trivia that's going to cover the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Ooh. There will be 5 questions in each category. The questions are worth 2 points apiece. You can have the option of stealing if your contestant does not know, or if your opponent does not know the answer to it. You can gain their full points. Ooh. There are also 2 trivia questions in the entire contest that if you get wrong, you lose all of your points.
Oh, shit.
If you get them wrong, you will lose all of your points.
Is it like, what's 2 + 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it like a daily double situation where you don't know until you ask it?
Pretty much.
It's like a daily whammy. Right?
Yeah.
Big bucks, no whammy.
Now, you can't do it twice. So, like, if Ryan were to select one of the questions and he gets it wrong, he can't select the other one. The other one would be for blue.
What if he doesn't get it wrong?
Well, then he
could select the other.
No.
I think she's got a point.
Oh, yeah. You're right. But if he loses, so if you lose all your points in the first one, yeah, the other question would be for the other opponent. But if he wins, if he doesn't lose his points, then correct, he could get the other lose your point question.
Frank said, Ryan, and the categories are things at Donnie's house that he can see right now.
So what we want to happen is for our opponent to get the bad question, get it right, then for our opponent to get the second one and get it wrong.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes? No good? Yes? No?
Let's do it. Let's rock and roll.
Yes? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to figure out something to determine who goes first. Ryan, you go first.
That's
all right.
fair.
I like this.
So 70s, 80s, 90s, or 2000s?
Let's go with 90s.
Which Irish singer received a lifetime ban from Saturday Night Live after ripping up a photograph of Pope John Paul II during her performance?
Nothing compares to you. Sinead O'Connor.
That is correct. Ryan coming in first with 2 points. Blue, did you know the answer to that question?
I did know the answer to that.
Okay. All right. See, you would have gotten that one right.
But you didn't.
Blue, you are up.
I will also take a 90s.
What board game introduced in 1992 urged players to sneak into the kitchen without interrupting a sleeping parent?
Midnight Snack. I don't know.
Midnight Snack. That is incorrect. Ryan, would you like to steal?
Don't wake daddy.
That is correct. Ryan with 2 points. Don't wake daddy. Even Puzzle Butter knew it in the chat.
Yep. You press on this little like button that's his clock, and he's got like the nightcap on. And he's sitting in his bed. If you hit it enough times, he pops up.
I vaguely remember the commercial, but clearly was not paying attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ryan stole that one. Ryan is up 4-0. Ryan, you get to pick.
Let's go with 80s.
Which soft drink introduced in the 80s had a clear cola formula that made it look like water but tastes like soda?
Crystal Pepsi?
That is correct.
Why are the questions worth 2 if you still get 2 and you steal?
I didn't think this thing through. Okay.
It's like basketball, for the most part, everything's like 2 points. Right? In football, you can't get a single point.
Yeah, you can.
I will do better
Without scoring a
next time.
touchdown first.
Right? There should be a universal thing for the trivia, right? Instead of changing the rules every single time. I will do better next time. We will come to a template and all that we can follow. So
I'm not complaining, just a question.
okay. Blue, it is your turn.
80s. Oh boy.
No. Which Swiss accessory brand made plastic colorful watches into a fashion must-have?
Swatch.
That is correct. The Swatch watch.
It's important for Ryan to raise his hand when he knows, just because he wants to brag that he knows and to put the pressure on.
It's the pressure is what I'm going for.
Under pressure. That was blue. Okay, Ryan, you're up.
70s?
What cooking method involving a communal pot of melted cheese became a dinner party staple in the 70s?
Fondue.
It is fondue, not fondue. That is correct. Ryan with 2 points.
It could be if it...
You come into the living room, you put your keys in the bowl, you get a bowl of cheese. There you go.
End up in the emergency room.
All right, Blue, you're up.
2000s.
Ooh, the 2000s. Okay. Which performer returned to the 2018 Super Bowl halftime show after previously performing in 2004, where they ripped their co-performer's jacket and non-consensually revealed their breasts?
Justin Timberlake?
That is correct. It is Mr. JT. Do you guys remember where you were when that happened?
Not watching.
I was in the basement of a buddy's house, and we both did the... Did you see what I saw?
Do you see what I see? All right. Brian is currently in the lead 6-4. Ryan, it is your turn.
Let's do 80s again.
80s. This is...
Don't say it.
This is the question. This is the risk it question.
Don't fuck it up, Ryan. Don't
If you get this wrong, you lose all your points. Which company released the first disposable camera?
Kodak?
That is incorrect. Yeah, it was... Actually, this one you can steal, Blue.
You should finish, and then I'll steal it. Panasonic.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Is it Polaroid?
Fujifilm.
Fuji, yes.
Fujifilm.
I was struggling to remember any other camera companies.
Blue is currently in the lead, 4 points to nothing.
You needed to get that right.
Does Blue also get the curse and lose all her points if she steals and fails? No, she does not. So yeah, he needed to get that right so he could get it wrong the next time. But yeah, Blue, you are currently in the lead 4-0, and it is your turn.
90s.
What music compilation album series gathered all the biggest hits of each year and sometimes each summer?
Now that's what I call music.
Now that's what I call an answer. That is correct. Okay, so that's 6 points now for Blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 6 points for Blue, 0 for Ryan. Ryan, you can still catch up. Ryan, this is your time to shine. Which category are you looking for?
2000s?
2000s. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston ended their highly publicized marriage shortly after Brad filmed which movie with Angelina Jolie?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
That is correct.
Oh, God, that was like a fucking... that was a guess. Did you notice the high pitch at the end that Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
I think that was their only movie together.
Oh, I no idea.
Believe so.
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Ryan is on the board with 2 points. 2 points. Blue, it is now back to you. Which category are you going with?
I haven't done a 70s yet, so I'll do a 70s.
What was the name of the shark in the 1975 film Jaws?
It had a fucking name?
Mm-hmm. I know his name.
Was it not Jaws?
It was not Jaws.
Well, that seems like false advertising if you ask me.
Was that your answer, Jaws?
Yeah.
Ryan, what's your answer?
Don't take me down, Bruce.
Hello, name's Bruce. Yes, that is correct. Ryan is correct with 2 points. The
They
shark's
actually
name.
named the fucking shark Bruce?
Correct.
Yes, behind the scenes. That was his nickname. Was
I was
Bruce.
like, that is not in the movie. I swear that's not in the movie.
Which also was in Finding Nemo.
Correct.
The Great White's name was Bruce as well.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
Ryan, back to you, sir.
Let's do 70s.
What was the name of the bar in the sitcom Happy Days?
Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, Happy Days.
It's like Pat's or something?
Geno's or Pat's?
Because I keep thinking of like Pat Morita, because he was the, yeah. But they wouldn't use his name, so I don't know.
It's Miyagi's.
The Miyagi's. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Blue, would you like to offer? Would you like to steal? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, I got fucking nothing.
Okay. The name of the bar is Arnold's.
See, I knew it was the name. So I got half a point.
You said Pat's.
Right, because it's based off of Pat's character. Isn't Arnold in the show is Pat's character, right?
I don't know what his name was.
I think
in the
it
show.
is. I
know
it is.
Al was the caretaker of the bar or whatever, like the cook and stuff. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Happy Days.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Happy Days. Blue, you're up.
80s.
What AI-driven computer plays a central role in war games, asking, "Shall we play a game?"
IBM something. Or does the computer have a name? I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
It's got two names.
Oh my God! Incorrect. You cheeky bastard. Yes, it does. Ryan, would you like to wager a guess?
Would you like the official name or the nickname?
Give me the nickname.
Joshua.
Oh, sorry, the official name.
Whopper.
That's correct. Whopper.
Yeah, that sounds
Also-
way more official than Joshua.
IBM, though. It's funny that you bring that up. Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
IBM, if you just go back one letter, it's HAL.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So HAL 9000 is just like, hey, we're bored
Oh,
with
yeah.
we can't come up with a cool name, so we just shift one letter to the left.
All right, so let's do a score update. Blue currently is sitting at 2, 4, 6 points. Ryan has climbed his way back 2, 4, 6. It is tied. It is all tied. He went to rock bottom, and now he is tied back with Blue.
And it's my turn to pick, too.
It's your turn to pick.
I'm going to go with 90s.
What year was the World Wide Web first introduced to the public?
To the public?
To the public.
1990?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Blue.
Can we do like a Price is Right situation?
1.
91. I'm going to say 94.
You should have stuck with the Price is Right. It was
91,
1991.
See, I knew it was early 90s. I just,
Yeah, I remember getting as early as like 93, 94, getting on with AOL.
Yeah.
So, yeah, much earlier than that. All right, Blue, it is your turn. Remember, you're all tied up.
2000s.
Ashley Simpson's career took a nosedive after her 2004 lip sync flub on Saturday Night Live. Who was the host of that episode?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
Ryan, do you have a guess?
I know. I can picture her at the end, like blaming her band and everything, like, oh, my band started playing the wrong song and like, I didn't know what to do. And but I can't remember who was hosting. Christopher Walken.
That's incorrect. You suck.
That's not the thing that anybody remembers about that.
Right.
That's like an obscure little like piece of
Yeah.
Yeah.
The host may as well have not been there because
True.
the episode was just irrelevant at that point.
All right, Ryan, you're up.
Well, what was the correct answer?
Who was it?
Oh, sorry, it was Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
I would have never picked that up out of the ether, like, you know.
So just to let you know, we've got 2 more questions in the 2000s, 1 in the 90s, 1 in the 80s, and 2 in the 70s.
Let's do 1 in the 80s then.
What popular robot toy released in 1984 could talk, move, and play simple games?
Is it Teddy Ruxpin?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Teddy Ruxpin was the bear with you put the cassettes in and he does the
He's a
read-along
robot, though.
thing. Yeah, but Teddy Ruxpin wasn't released in 1984. I think it was more like
Probably not.
87, 86 or something like that.
Man, I fucking wanted one so bad.
Yeah.
Was it not Rob?
It was not Rob the robot. It was the Tommy Omnibot.
Wouldn't have gotten that one.
No.
Yes, the Tommy Omnibot is the answer we were looking for. Okay, so that closes out the 80s. We are still tied 6-6. Blue, you're up.
90s.
What was the highest grossing movie of the decade? Are you fucking serious, film student?
I don't fucking care.
She was too busy watching artsy films.
Yeah. The Lion King.
Incorrect. Ryan.
My heart will go on. Titanic.
Titanic.
See, that's what popped to mind first, and then I thought, no, that's early 2000s.
No, it's like 97, 98?
97.
Yep.
Ryan has just pulled ahead 8-6.
70s.
Which fad toy caused a massive craze in 1975?
I'm going to be thinking out loud here. So I'm like Cabbage Patch Doll, the Pet Rock, 1975 though. Slinky, like no, that's got to be earlier than that. Wonderful magical. I'm gonna go with Pet Rock.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. The
Oh
Pet
my
Rock.
god!
Pet Rock. Like that guy cleared up. He
Just
made
like go into his garden and pick it up.
like, were we that stupid in the 70s?
It's like Chia Pet. Let's just cover like pottery and fucking seeds.
Just like the couch potato too.
Right.
All right. Ryan is up 10-6. Blue, it is now your turn.
Do you know the original Mr. Potato Head was just you bought the potato?
Yeah. And you stuck the yeah.
Yeah. It's got to smell after a while.
2000s.
Comedian Liam Kyle Sullivan's character Kelly became famous on YouTube for singing about what in her debut song?
Hard-boiled eggs. I have never heard of this person.
If that's the answer, I will quit and let her take it.
Like, holy shit, she got it right. That is incorrect. It is not hard-boiled eggs. Ryan, do you have a guess?
Soft-boiled eggs.
Correct. No, it's actually shoes.
Shoes.
You look up the song Kelly and Shoes on YouTube.
I'll have to look it up.
That would be that one.
Yeah.
All right, so nobody got that one. Ryan is still in the lead, 10-6. Ryan, it is your turn.
Let's go with 2000s then.
This is the last question where you could get it. Oh, you've already gotten it wrong.
It's true.
So
that means the next one is Blues.
Well, then you might as well just give him the win because it's impossible for me to win.
No, it's not.
Because
if
you could
impossible.
steal and then
Yeah. So Paris Hilton's catchphrase, "That's hot," became inescapable after which reality show premiered in the 2003?
Oh, shit. was the name of her reality show? It was like her and Nicole Richie, right?
Yes.
It's like The Simple Life or something. I'm going to go with that.
That is correct. It was
Is it really?
It is The Simple Life.
Oh my God. Pulled that one out of my fucking ass.
Blue, this last question is yours. Which disaster film about a burning skyscraper was released in 1974?
Isn't that like a horror movie, kind of? Like I thought that would be up your alley.
Ryan, would you like to steal?
It's a Towering Inferno.
It is Towering Inferno. I'm giving you. I thought you would know books. I thought you would know the top grossing movie of the. It's not like I tailored it to you, but it's like, hey, I thought you would probably know. You're the film student.
My pop culture knowledge will never compare to Ryan's ever. So,
Ryan, you have played majestically. You have come out on top of this trivia. That is 1x over Blue's 3 wins. So she is now down to 2, and we just have to do a good job. I'm not going to.
Tag.
I was going to say, I need to put this as eloquently as I can. We need to do a good job at chipping it away at those wins that she has. So
you need to do a good job.
We need to tag team her.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to make a threesome joke. Is that what you were saying?
Not.
Like, oh, okay, I got what you're saying. Yeah.
We don't make threesome jokes on this show.
No, he's not pop culture daddy. I'm
not going to take that. No, I'm not going to take that title. I appreciate it though. I feel like I did well today.
Yes, you did very well. And with his impressive win, I think it's time to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Thank you for listening to episode 197 of Gamers Week Podcast, and a big thank you to the Retro Game Club Podcast, Love Retro BTW, Pixel Pond Production Company, and absolutely the best podcast, A Work in Progress, for sponsoring this episode. Don't forget to check out their links in the show notes. If you want to connect with Gamers Week, follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky at Gamers Week PC. Watch us right here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Gamers Week Podcast, where we will record live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You can email us at gamersweekpodcast@gmail.com. You can visit our merch store at gamers-week-podcast.creator-spring.com. Or if you want to do it the easy way, follow the link in the show notes. And last but not least, join us on Patreon at patreon.com/gamersweek. And finally, since you made it all the way to the end of this episode, please leave us a rating and a review to let us know how we did. We really do value your feedback. And while you're there, consider subscribing on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice.
Frank said, pulling Simple Life Daddy out of his ass, Daddy.
I don't think I would have gotten that one.
You know, it was probably a couple months ago. I was watching YouTube, and it was somebody who was reviewing like old TV shows, and that was one of them that came up where they had talked about like just how stupid it was.
Okay.
So it's in there somewhere back in the brain. And that's my problem is I let YouTube choose what the next video is going to be. Not always great, and a lot of times I just have it playing on in the background. So
What, The Simple Life?
No, just crappy YouTube like reviews and stuff. Yeah.
He's studying for trivia. That's what he's doing.
That's what it is. I'm going to be in fucking Jeopardy.
I lost on Jeopardy. Anyway, that's it for us. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. We love you all, and we will see you next week. Have a good night, guys.
Adios.
Bye. And he's not even giving us the bare feet tonight.
No bare feet, but man, that ass and that jeans.
Something milkshake.
Come on.
What?
For a second there, I wasn't sure whether you were calling to Loki or to Donnie.
Same.
He's turning around like, what the
That's what I thought too.
Cat calling Donnie. Hey,
Here, boy, come sit on my lap.
Boy,
you got a burger to go with that shake?
welcome to Gamers Week Uncut.
Welcome to Gamers Week Uncut.
Welcome to Gamers Week Uncut, Patrons with Benefits. This is the unscripted, patron-only bonus cast with less editing and more dirty jokes. We don't know where the conversation will go, but we're sure it will be weird.
This fish just went right on my nipple, and I'm just like,
I Google Street Fighter 6. The first search result that comes up is people think they can see Ryu's in the Street Fighter 6 reveal.
Listen up here, kids. You're not going to want to get one of those VD-STDs things, right? Make you fall off. When you go, grab a pro. You'll be doing it for America.
that was perfect.
If you want to hear weekly episodes of our patron-only bonus cast, join us at patreon.com/gamersweek.